Damn, Siri.
Welcome to our Mystelics folks. What's good, my people? We have the legend himself right there, bro. And of course, he was one of the individuals outside of the whole situation that took place with, my arrest, so to speak. And of course, he's here. Of course, Siri, big up yourself one time. Well, Siri's in the building.
Yeah, I respect Mystelics. Big up. You don't know. Big up all the fans and them,
Yeah, you don't. Look, we're about to watch the premiere too, but we're gonna be talking about a number of things, man. Especially him being outside and I was inside, bro. What was going on outside there, bro? Tell me.
Well, outside was actually when we came down there for a peaceful protest, because I mean, you're Dominican, and when we analyze what is happening on the outside individually, it's like I just see there is no reason you should be behind there.
Exactly.
There is no reason you should be behind there. So what I see, is like they just want to make you more popular.
Yeah, of course.
That is what I see. They just want to make you more popular because people that wasn't paying attention to your vlogs and don't even know you, right now they know you. Right now they're going to watch your vlog. Because they're going to see what you giving, what you saying, what you offering to the world.
And a lot of people were kind of confused as to exactly what was going on. I heard people talking about Chinese take down drone and all that kind of magie there, but we're not going to get into that. I'll talk about that in some other time. But see, what was it like being outside, bro? What was it like being outside? I was a prisoner, man. But what was it like being?
It's like that is a procedure. I know about them things there. That is a procedure. They only there. They try to get something to charge you, to find you guilty. They try to question you, to tie your tongue, answer the same question in different ways. That is just that is just basic procedure. I mean, if you don't know about that, you might tie yourself or get yourself embarrassed in front of them. But what I find, as a trained police officers, as investigators, right? You will first have to have an evidence to have a case. You arrest somebody, you already have an evidence to have a case. You're not going to have somebody there wasting their time. And while there, you have them wasting their time. You're trying to build up, trying to get something to have a case. I mean, a true investigator don't work like that.
Exactly.
You can't work like that. You get evidence. You have evidence. You already know you have certain evidence to have a case. Then you have the person there, and you go into the subject furthermore. But you don't have nothing. You want to have the person there, wasting the person time, right? And trying to get something while the person is there. At the end of the day, you don't get anything. The person can sue the state. The person have the power over the police now. The person have the power over the state because you have nothing at the end of the day. You waste the person's time. The person can charge you for his to have a case for his time. So
and time is a very important thing. I like to say time is currency.
Right. If I am an investigator, I must have a sufficient of evidence. I know I already have a case. Then I can move on it. But I'm not going to do all them scenario and play investigator, and it's like you that have to put yourself in prison. It's you that have to find yourself guilty. It's you that have to tell them things for them to find. No, man, that is not that. That's real.
And another thing I have to ask is, do you think that police, when they give in their reports, do you think that they are always fair?
No, that is something I never believe. I never believe that.
Boy.
Because police, they want to fix the thing, right? So that they won't pass stupid. They want to fix it in a way so that they could win. They want to fix it in a way to please the state or whoever they're trying to defend. But it's that have to know what and how we're going to treat.
Happened,
right? Because just like they would want to try to look for a tricky way to tie you up, that's the same way now. Have to find a way to untie the tricks you want to put. Because you're going to say certain things like he will forget, because when you lie, sometimes you just forget. And you put in one and one. When they ask you the other question, it's like, okay, you check in, you don't forget what you say, and you tie it up yourself.
And especially when the people are actually there listening to you, and the things that you might or might not say might not be true.
Right.
And then again, you will feel a kind of a way. But Siri, not a real. I remember when they took us down to Portsmouth, and they brought us back, man. And I saw you outside.
Yeah, I mean,
what was good? What did you say? What did you say?
Well, I mean, I myself, I was vexed about it. You know, I was totally vexed about it because I see, well, on base what I hear, there is nothing. There is no reason. There is no law in Dominica where you cannot fly a drone. Because I know if there was a law that you cannot fly a drone in Mondaniel, in Roseau, I know you will not go there and fly a drone. So there is no law. First of all, there is no law. There is no case.
Yes.
You know, and you haven't broken a law. So by right, they should even, they can tell you, okay, they can hold the drone for investigation, but they should not even have you there sleeping there, wasting your time.
But they say,
you know,
they say espionage.
Right. So that would be a smart move of the investigators. But first of all, you having somebody then you don't have nothing on him. First of all, at the end of the day, what you going to say? You know, are you going to create an evidence? You know, what you going to say at the end of the day?
And the thing is, what people were also saying as well. What are some of the things that you heard people say?
Well, you know, when people start to gather and it's a protest, people are going to attack each and every single side of the of the world. You know, people are going to put out anything because people here is Chinese. I think the drone, so you know, people are going to hit the Chinese. That is something that is just normal, you know. So you're going to have a lot of stories circulating, and based on what you hear, you're just going to just hold it and not say anything because you're crazy, you're mad. You don't see there is no reason for the person to be out.
No, but it's not just that though. It's sometimes when you see people hear one story, they then make up another. So it's like this secret thing when you pass in one ear, go to another. Someone
people going to hit Chinese. Me myself, I hit the Chinese hard because I hit them hard because me myself, I hit Chinese bring on your drone. I don't going to waste time with Chinese.
But who do you hear that from?
Because you are Dominican. Chinese not Dominican because me myself, I can hit them hard. I hear Chinese bringing on your drone. You know,
but Chinese cannot do that.
I already have no time with Chinese already, so I don't gonna waste no time for me to say what I have to say. You know? Unless I do the story from you, but in the time it's a hit up. As you know, when it's a protest, any little thing you hear, you're going to talk. You're going to. This is just about it.
And that is what was spreading over social media, you know.
So this is about
Chinese
this is just about it, you know. For myself, I say you can't about right China and come Dominica and put Dominican drone down. That can't happen. Best all you go back in. I know. I said to myself, best all you go back in other countries.
Bro, I was obsessed when they tell me that.
Best all you go back China, go back in other country, go and bring Dominican drone down.
And he doesn't know
it's all you have to respect Dominican and Dominican respect all you. But you can't come and disrespect Dominica all the way from China. No man, I respect. I say a lot of things. All that I say, you know. Yeah man, there is a protest.
But one thing I vex, I wanted to see his video. But he didn't shoot no video.
Yeah, I actually do a recording. I haven't put it out there. Okay, you know? Because I actually record and I just say things because I said I'm mad, you know? Yeah. Because I cannot understand what happened in our country.
But there's a lot of men
and you know.
But there's a lot of boy, I tell you, boy. And there's a lot of people out there on social media who pretending as if they know about drones and utilizing drones and all that kind of stuff.
What they know, especially for example.
Understand this thing.
Yeah. What they know, first of all, they should say there is no way in Dominica they have a right to, they have a law that you can't fly drone.
There's no
right. You know?
And they're using the principle of the DJI company to then say, oh, that is the law of Dominica.
Which law of Dominica?
People even saying that is FAA standard.
What is FAA standard what?
People are easy.
We have, they want to look for FAA organic standard. The international law for entering in a country is 10,000 US. Dominica, they have it 10,000 EC. They say in dollar is dollar, right? So when it's suiting them, they want to take international law. But when it's not suiting them, they put in another law. You understand what I'm telling you?
It's based on what they feel.
Right. So it's international law for one. It's for all. Not for when it fits in all. When you agree with it. And no, man. As I tell you, that country need to fix. Trust me. When I see the way the country go in there.
It's very broken, bro. It's very broken.
Man. Everything corrupt. Everything crooked.
And it seems like whatever.
I know you. You have to give me a favor. I don't know you. Destroy him. You know? He don't like. He talking against you. Because you're trying to put right where right is, right? And you have to put wrong for right, destroy him. That is how I see it. And that can't be real in a country. You know? That can't be real in a country.
The understanding too, like whatever the people say on top, that is what goes. But people have to use their head. Use your head now.
It's not people on top. It have a law.
Well, that's true.
You know, you work by the law. You don't work by people on top. You work according to the law. It have a law. There's somebody can call you and tell you do that. You have to tell the person, no, according to the law, I cannot do it like that.
And that is the basis of the drone flying.
Right. According to the law, I cannot do it like that. Even the person who employ you tell you to do something and it's against the law, you have to tell the person, no sir, I cannot do it like that because it have a law. I go according to the law. Right. So, and the way seeing things not working like that. Siri talking against the government, criticizing the government, you only hold him, destroy him. That one, like,
and the thing
you know,
is, the thing is, people just think,
so
like for example, me, people just think it's for my benefit, you know. What I doing when I talking about what taking place is not for me.
You educating the people, you're educating the country.
None of that affects me, you know.
Right.
Dominica can go down and none of that affects me.
Well, just like me, when I talk about when I have actually pressure for the bridge in Bagatelle, right? I'm not living across the bridge.
Exactly.
I would say I don't care. Let them people across the bridge fight for the bridge, and I don't care across the bridge.
Even put yourself in danger.
Right. River almost going for me for a bridge. And I don't live across the river.
And that is how people cross when the river is like
and right now people across the river, and people who are not living across the river but doing farming across the river are so happy about the bridge. You know? Yeah. They're so happy about the bridge. And a lot of them fuck me because of the pressure.
Some people will not even think about thanking you about this thing.
No,
they think you are against them.
Right.
But you're talking about the bridge. You're talking about different things that are happening as a result of their detriment. You know, in their detriment. You know. Yeah. And yet they still come and say, "Oh, you're talking against." But people don't think it's about them. That has nothing to do with me whatsoever.
They're so blind and they live in the dark. Boy, so they're not even seeing you fighting for development. You fighting for progress. They're not saying that now because because the fact is now the country kind of designed slowly into self-benefit. Look for yourself. Look to see how you're going to get galvanized. Look to see how you're going to get $10,000. Look to see how you're going to get an apartment.
And where they get it from.
So at that time, your name on a list, you cannot even say we need a bridge there, we need a door there.
So because some people stay quiet.
Exactly, because
you can get the liquor $500.
Right. Your name on a list, they use that to the list to weaponize you because it's a list to weaponize you because they take the list your name on. For an apartment, for $10,000, for a fridge, for a stove. That list there now, it take your freedom of speech.
Of course.
Right?
Because if you talk, you wouldn't get nothing.
It take your freedom of movement. It take your freedom of all different things. Because that is your main purpose there.
But people don't realize it's a psychological thing as well. It's not like I have to do that now.
Yeah, man.
First of all, me going and shoot the thing is for the lady. Helping a partner out, you know.
I mean, as professional investigators, if it's professional investigators, you should never step in the cell. Even they let you go 1 o'clock in the morning. I mean, you should never sleep there. There's no reason for sleeping there. I'm a professional investigator. For example, I will not do that. I will not make you sleep there. Yeah, because after I have to think after that.
You can record live. We actually have the thing going on right now.
Yeah,
record right there.
Yeah, so I don't check because remember now, I as an investigator, I have to think now. Right, I don't want you to sue the state. Right, so I have to work it balance. What do
but
we
they're
have?
not thinking about that. They're thinking about a bullying kind of thing.
Right, I have to balance it. If I don't get anything on you at the end of the day, you can sue the state. I know when you take the state to court, it's going to drag 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. But at the end of the day, when you get the final, this decision will be you win because you have no evidence, nothing to the person there. Yeah. So they have to work smart. They have to do their thing smart. Not just come and take somebody and try to tie them up to answer questions different ways and for them to just say 2 after say 4, No. Try to say that you said that the first time and you said that the second time and try to tie you up and build up a case on you. And no man, I mean as a professional investigator, you can't work like that.
But it's just really sad. It's just really sad to see how things are going in Dominica, especially when it comes down to people's freedom and they believe in that they right on certain things.
No man,
you don't even. And that's why I always tell people to know the laws of Dominica.
The fact is you have to
know the laws of Dominica.
You have to know the law of the state. You have to know your law.
And your rights.
Right, and your rights. And then now you take action. You already know once you take the state to court, it's 5, 6, 7 years. Don't care about that. Take them to court. When it call. But well, at the end of the day, you will win. Take them to court. There's nothing. You don't know what you carry in. There's nothing you have on your back.
And the beautiful thing about this whole situation is the more people that have to take these kind of people that are doing wrong in Dominica to court, the better, Because by the time it mount up, it's trouble.
Right, But the fact is, we in Dominica, we live in there, we know what's happening. Jacket and tie. jacket and tie doing things. No investigation, no arrest, nothing. Jacket and tie. Jacket. Why are you not arresting them jacket and tie? Why are you not investigating the jacket and tie?
They freed them.
You know? Why be any popular children only want to come and make news? Only want to have them untidy in a way? No, man. The law is for everybody. You know, the law is for everybody. That's why some people don't want the table to turn, because when the table to turn now, they will be in trouble because they know they're breaking the law. They know they're breaking the law, but they in the top. When in the top, you know, when in the top, the law is like, the law is not for you. You know, check Sarkozy. They just find him guilty. You know, they find him. You see, they just find. So why we cannot find a minister or somebody in the government? No, because I think it's very secretive. It's a team. One have secret over each other. So it's like if you just tie up one, you embarrass one, boom, the bomb going to burst. Yeah, so I seen it. Yeah, so I seen it.
Record on that.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. But more okay, 3D.
What happened in there?
all you wanted to know, eh?
Yeah.
You see, look, all you wanted to know what's going on, eh?
Yeah.
But guys, I'm what the way I put in it, I'm precise in how I put my stuff to ensure that the details go out there, but not details that would, you know, screw up anything at all. That is why if Siri there, you talk about the outside, what he was thinking, what he was feeling, and this kind of things there. And if it is vital for the people them to understand what is actually going on, man, I think a lot of people need to know what's going on, because they're screwing up their own self without understanding what they're doing, man. People, not me, guys, not me only affecting, no.
Yeah.
It's not me.
And
And there are a set of people on social media talking.
Don't worry them. Some of them talking. Some of them talking to get things. Some of them their stomach not full, and it will never full because they benefiting. They getting to benefit. They want more again. You know, it's like they're siding on one side. They're not balancing it. They're siding on one side. So they talk for them to hear. They say, hey, I hear this and that. Yeah man. You know, you'll get something when you shine something, or you get the money.
Yeah.
You know, how can the country move forward like that? You don't see the country moving backwards. But once the head crooked, once the snake put its head like that, the rest of the body crooked, you know.
Of course.
Once the snake put the head on the other side.
I like that.
You know?
Just give some
But once the head anytime animal moving on the head bend, the rest of the body crooked.
True.
The rest crooked. Because the head, once the head crooked, the rest of the body crooked. Yeah, it can't be straight. Yeah.
Well, anyways, guys, Siri, you go and post this. When you posting this stuff?
Well, maybe tomorrow. You know, I mean, people wait to see what Siri going to post, but Siri will always post. Siri will post. You know, and my fans and them, they like my vibes, and I will always give them the local vibes, the real truth. We talk about it, we show it, and that is it. You know. Yeah, we're not there to lie and make false story too. No, I'm not there for that. I'm not gonna lie on anybody. I don't have no false story. Whenever I send it out, it's reality. I don't watch back. I'm not looking to get things. I'm not looking to get money. I just maybe want the situation to be get fixed.
But then when it fixes, it's get better for everybody.
Right, you know, the value of your village, the value of your community, the value of your country.
You know,
because you know what a Haitian told me? I had an interview with a Haitian, but I must have the interview with the Haitian to record him. You know? Maybe I'm not sure his face, because if I look for him, maybe deport him. You know?
But
the Haitian told me they were advertising Haiti in Dominica,
and
they were advertising Dominica in Haiti. Right? He came there April before the election. They were advertising Dominica like Liquor Miami, and he told me he haven't seen any part of Dominica looking like that. You see? So what I show in, they're going to, when they come, they're going to see what I show in. But how they advertise Dominica in Haiti. Before the
that's why a lot of them came. That's why a lot of them came, but they realized there is nonsense. So a lot of them trying to leave 70 Haitians, you know.
71 Haitians lives to. I tell you, 71 Haitians live to Guad. It wasn't Guadeloupe they was going, you know.
But they was going.
They was going north. It wasn't Guadeloupe, right?
They catch them in that area. Okay.
But after that now, they hold 60 in Saint Martin.
So that to tell you, they versus they want to leave.
Right. So if you are showing the Haitian the reality, that's how the country is. When they come, they were expecting to see that, so they can say, okay, they adapt to it. Because when you advertise Dominica like Liquor Miami, and they come, they're not seeing that. And the Haitian told me from the time he took the taxi to come down to Roseau somewhere, I can feel in an apartment. He seen the kind of little road under bush. Yeah, no, that's what he told me. He tell me from the time he see them kind of little road cross under bush, he already sees it's not a real country. The man told me he sees it's not a real country. Yeah.
But I also know that too. They also promised them jobs and things. That's why they were protesting the other day. You remember when the Haitians were protesting by Kepensky because they were told that they will be working there as well.
And the other thing he told me is that once you have 3,000 US, you Dominica, you could have family. Even if you don't have family, you don't have address, you don't have nothing free. You give the person 3,000 US, and that person now organize everything for you. 3,000 US Dominica. Once you have 3,000 US Dominica, that's how he told me it was operating. Yeah, it means once you have 3,000 US, it means aunt who sends 3,000 US from the States. Once you have 3,000 US Dominica, the person who give the money organize the guest house for you, taxi for you, and from there, if it's 2 weeks guest house or 1 month guest house, after that you fight your own. You could sleep on the road, you could sleep anyhow. You on your own. Yeah, but once you have 3,000 US Dominica, so you can just see this 3,000 US in the country not real. You know?
And the country not happening.
So there's the same speed
there. Also, there's something I also learned inside there. There was a Haitian inside there, man. And guys, trust me. No, I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that tomorrow. So I have to tell you guys about what was taking place
inside because we wasn't seeing inside. So the same speed they come in Dominica, the same speed they are living. And even you will hear the Haitian, what do you call them, community talking on the radio station DBS or where they themselves know what is happening. They themselves they will just want to say something to prevail. They themselves everything. They themselves will go and talk in a way like the make back door one.
But I thank God I go inside there, bro, because I learn a lot of things, especially when it comes down to the Asian people as well.
Yeah.
So they are treating the Asian people and they holding them boy.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll talk. So anyway, check out Siri channel. That will be in the description of the comment box below. And of course, we just there making record on that thing, record breaking on the live right now, the live chat. So Siri, we will definitely link up on that, and of course, guys, check out his channel when he uploads the other video right there and there.
Well, you don't know. I personally had to come and see you.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, to drive to come and see you. To come and give you the strength, you know, because I know what had happened there is injustice. I mean, they should never hold you there for all that time. Yeah, just hold the.
But I'm happy it happened, eh?
But life,
I learned a lot of things.
Because life, you have to go through all experience. You know, me myself, I'm not afraid of being in a cell or being in a prison or anywhere. You know, because in life you have to have experience with everything. That will make you strong. You know, that build up your mindset.
Oh yeah.
That change your liquor. You know, it could make you worse. It could make you better.
And people thought it was breaking. No, break.
But I wasn't really worried too much. I don't want them to let you go because I know they have nothing on you. You know. But being sleeping in a cell for free, I know it's a procedure. You know.
But it's a mind thing. For me, it was always a mind thing.
I don't think. Yeah.
But anyways, guys, we'll definitely link up on that vibes. Check out Siri's channel as well. And of course, but all you laps, man. You should drop things, man.
Right, don't know. What is it? Bless up with that, respect. Yeah.
Be real. You have to say the rest. Oh no, you don't have that part.
I don't have that. I tried to bring it, but
I just stop your ways. I don't need that. We gonna link up.
I don't know, respect.
Welcome to our Mystelics vlogs.
One day I will blow. Something will go show. Wow, this life is a constant uphill battle, but it's also filled with some beautiful moments.